Philippines at sa puntong ito ay nais po nating makumpirma yung mga napaulat ng local media sa Hawaii tungkol dito sa pagkakadetine kay Pastor Apollo Quiboloy ng Kingdom of Jesus Christ doon sa Honolulu Airport. Kasama po natin, makakausap natin sa phone patch si Attorney Israelito Torion, ang spokesperson ni Pastor Quiboloy. Magandang umaga, Attorney.
Magandang umaga po, Ma'am Ruth, at magandang umaga po sa lahat ng nakikinig po nitong estasyon na CNN.
Attorney, nais lang po namin makuha yung inyong panig tungkol nga dito sa napaulat sa mga local media dyan sa Hawaii na nadetenid daw po itong si Pastor Quiboloy dyan dahil sa supposedly may nakuha sa kanyang private plane na $350,000 in cash at ang sabi sa ulat ay military-style rifles.
Well, I have to go direct to the point, Ma'am Ruth. No? I would like to say that there is no truth to the insinuation that Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy was detained. No, it is not true. As a matter of fact, he was not charged, nor was he jailed, nor was he deported. There was only a clarification that was being made, and after it was clarified, Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy was allowed to leave United States of America. You know, to insinuate that he was detained is simply misleading because if you are detained, it presupposes that you have committed a crime. The fact is, he did not commit any crime because had he committed a crime, he would have been booked, he would have been processed, he would have been charged. And the fact remains is there is only a short span of time by which Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy arrived in the Philippines. He arrived last night at around 6:35 to be exact in the evening. And the incident only happened allegedly a day ago. So there is no way that it can be legally probable for him to arrive right away if he was charged, if he was detained, or if a deportation proceeding was made against him. So that is certain. If you will ask me, I will go direct to the point. If you will ask me about whether or not there was money seized or gun parts, not guns, gun parts were seized, I have to be honest enough to admit to you that I have no personal knowledge about it. If I will say anything about it, that would be hearsay evidence and that has no probative value. The fact is, those are being handled by my American counterparts. And the fact is, Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy is already in the Philippines, and that speaks volumes of his innocence of any insinuation that he committed a crime or that he was charged in the U.S.
Okay, Attorney, pero hindi binanggit nyo na nga na wala kayong impormasyon tungkol doon sa $350,000 or yung sinasabi nyo nga na gun parts, ano po. Pero gusto na lang din namin kayong tanungin tungkol doon sa iba pang reports na may umako naman daw po nitong pag-aari ng pera, isang Felina Salinas. May impormasyon po ba kayo kung kasama yan ni Pastor Quiboloy?
What I can confirm is that it is true that there were reports that allegedly a member of Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy admitted, but I cannot say with certainty if that is true. As to whether or not Salinas is a member, that I can confirm to you that she is a member. But as to whether or not money was seized, that is a matter being handled by my U.S. counterparts, and it would be unethical on my part to delve on that issue because, in the first place, I have no personal knowledge about it. What is important is this. Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy is in the Philippines already. And if he is in the Philippines already, it implies that he was not charged there because had he been charged, he would have been booked there. He would have been processed there. And proceedings would have been conducted against him. So the fact that he is here proves that there is no truth to the insinuation that he was detained in the U.S.
Tanong lang po namin, bakit po nagpunta si Pastor sa Hawaii at dala po ba niya yung kanyang private plane o nag-commercial flight siya papunta doon?
Ma'am, I would be forthright to you in telling you that Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy has 6 million members worldwide. A great number of his followers are in the United States of America. As early as November, he was already in America. That is always his practice. Every November, December, January, he is always in the United States of America. And as a matter of fact, I was there in the U.S. supposedly to establish ties with law schools there. And we were able to visit universities there, and I was supposed to meet him, but it was so cold in New York in December, so he decided to go to Hawaii. And that is why he was already in Hawaii when I was in New York. He has a debt, that is true, and there is no sense denying it. But the fact is, it's not ill-gotten. He has 6 million members, and owning a jet it may not be hard to achieve if you have 6 million members.
Ito pong, so kino-confirm niyo po na he went there using his private jet, ganun po ba?
He was there as early as November po, ma'am. Yes,
So
but I do not know if he rode on his jet, no? I did not ask Pastor that. I have to be completely honest with you. I did not ask him that. But he may have used his jet. Hindi naman po lingid sa kaalaman ng mga tao na may mga eroplano po si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. At hindi naman po niya yun tinatago. Totoo naman po yun. Meron siyang 6 million members worldwide. Tsaka hindi naman po kasalanan. Grasya po yan ng Panginoon, and he is not denying it.
Pero pabalik po, sabi niyo kagabi, umuwi ng 6:35 p.m. Is that a commercial flight or yung private jet niya?
I did not ask him whether or not he arrived. Would that be material and relevant? The fact is, he arrived here in the Philippines, and it's not material to my mind whether he arrived in a commercial plane or in a private jet. It's his discretion po, ma'am.
Attorney, meron lang din kasi doon sa reports na baka raw ho kasi pinaiwan doon yung jet at pinag-aaralan po ng mga otoridad doon. Kung
that is a speculation.
Okay.
That is a speculation, ma'am. And with the great political divide that is happening in our country, I could not fault the other camp of the political divide to make any baseless accusation. But as of now, that is still a speculation, and I do not have personal knowledge about whether or not it is true. The fact is, what I can confirm, and my source is Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy. I was able to talk to him. He is here in the Philippines already.
Kailan niyo po siya huling nakausap, attorney?
Around 11:30 in the evening last night. We talked for about 4 or 5 times last night, precisely to deal on this issue. He appointed me to be spokesperson on this issue, and I am doing just that, answering the questions from the media and informing the people that it is not true that he is detained, and assuaging also the feelings of his members, and reassuring them that he is okay, and he will be in Neri Stadium in Antipolo on Sunday, and thereafter he will be in a prayer rally also in Baguio and in Cebu City and in other parts of the country.
May nabanggit po ba siya? Kamusta po siya? Is he worried about this issue? Is he even bothered? Ano pong mood niya po?
What I can tell you is that he is okay. He is just surprised as to why this issue was blown out of proportion, because the fact is there was only a clarification that was done, and after he was able to clarify everything, he was allowed to leave, and he was just surprised by the magnitude of the media attention that is given to this issue. But he is okay and perfectly okay.
So sinasabi niyo po clarification, so parang tinanong po siya, questioning po ng mga airport authorities.
That I can confirm, and he was able to answer it, and precisely why he is now here in our country.
So mabilis lang po ito. May sinabi po ba siya if it took just a few minutes or hours?
As to whether or not it was minutes or hours, I could not confirm with certainty, but what I can tell you is that he was able to explain everything, and that is why he is now here in the country. You should understand, ma'am, that I am a lawyer, and this matter is being handled by my U.S. counterparts. It would be unethical on my part to delve on the merits of such issue, because in the first place, I have no personal knowledge about it. I am based in Davao City. My only source is Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy, and he told me that he clarified everything, and that is why he is now here in the Philippines.
Yung nature po ng clarification, nabanggit po ba sa inyo kung ano po yung naging topic, yung binanggit natin kanina about the cash or the gun parts?
I already told you that, and I think you also said it, that it was about the cash and about a little about gun parts, but not much on the gun parts, only about the cash. And he was able to explain it, and that is why he was allowed to leave right away, and there was no deportation proceeding, no charge filed against him.
Okay. What was his response to the, would you know what was his response to the money issue? the clarification?
His response was he had no knowledge about it. He was even surprised. And that is it. And the U.S. authorities believed him. It is only the media that is, well, not all of the media, but a certain portion of the media who is making hullabaloo out of nothing, actually.
Pero sinabi niyo na po na sinabi niya na wala siyang knowledge about it. Does that also mean na itong kasi si Felina Salinas, inamin niya po na sa kanya yung pera. Does that also mean na magkasama nga po sila, si Felina at si Pastor?
Ma'am, what I can confirm is that Ma'am Salinas is a member of his church. As to the rest of the matters, I think that is immaterial and relevant because that happened under U.S. jurisdiction. And I do hope you understand that Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy is not a public officer. Though he is close to President Duterte, there is no sense linking him with the presidency of the good president because this issue is not connected with the good president Duterte. So therefore, there is no sense going into the details as to the money and a portion of the gun parts.
By any chance na lang po, Attorney, nabanggit nyo na magkalapit naman po si Pangulong Duterte at walang koneksyon ng Pangulo sa isyong ito. Pero nagkausap po kaya sila? Baka kamustahin lang bilang isang kaibigan?
Yan, wala na po ako alam dyan, ma'am.
Okay.
Wala po akong alam dyan. Kasi dito ako sa Davao, sa pagkangayon kasi, nasa Manila si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy.
Okay, maraming pong salamat kay Attorney Israelito Torion, ang spokesperson po ni Pastor Kibuloy. Maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap ng aming tawag, Attorney.
Marami ring salamat. Thank you.